What's up and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a YouTuber car review. We're gonna review 4 different cars, 4 different people, and let's just jump right into this video. I'm thinking of doing a new series on my channel. Probably once a month I will review some YouTubers' cars, and for this month we're gonna jump into TJ Hunt's Ferrari 458 GT3. Then we're gonna jump into Dustin Williams' Evo, then Thick F30's M2, and to top it off, we're gonna do Mondi's Porsche Twin Turbo RS. I'm gonna be looking at the cars on my screen. They should be on your screen when we start talking about them, and I'll add some videos probably of the car. So first off, TJ Hunt's GT3 458.
Again on the track.
Oh my goodness. This car is literally perfection. No other words for it. The amount of detail that goes into this car is mind-blowing. The wheels, the fitment, the way the wide body just fits on that car is amazing. And I love, it's the small details to me that count. That Ferrari badge on the front bumper. I'm gonna post a picture of it right now. Literally amazing how they made that, because in that bumper there was literally a hole, and they ended up making a metal plate and then they put a Ferrari emblem. I think they welded it onto the metal plate or something, but they covered that hole. And in pictures, and I don't know in person, I've never seen this car in person, but I bet even in person it looks OEM. And those small details right there, is just, it blows this car out of the water. Out of all the builds on YouTube, this is probably the cleanest one. And out of all Ferraris, this is the one I would take home. If we look at the wheels are absolutely fire choice. I love the bronze with the chrome or silver finish on the edges. And the green just complements those wheels so much. Or you could say the wheels complement the green, vice versa, it doesn't matter. But when he picked this color, I loved it. I fell in love with it right away. The way it looks in the dark versus the way it looks in the light. 2 different colors almost. And it reminds me of almost a British racing green. It's a little bit different, but I love it. TJ killed it. Next car, Dustin Williams Evo. Literally, again, perfection. Dustin kills every single build. He goes all out, gets all JDM parts, takes months to ship in, but worth it in the long run. And this Evo went through a couple different stages. He wrapped it in a Tokyo Drift type of wrap. Looked super sick, it was red. And then he ended up painting it white, which is what we see now. And this build is absolutely perfect. I love the aggressive stance, the meaty stance. That's how I like to see cars done. I like it more track-based. And Dustin literally made the Evo trackable, yet it looks super clean when it's just driving. I love how that turbo just sticks out right up front. I mean, so aggressive. Like, if I saw this Evo behind me, obviously you can see that turbo, like there's no doubt about it. It's so shiny. He did a full rebuild, like everything's perfect on that thing. And then I love how the whole intercooler is moved off to the side. It looks a little funky, not gonna lie. I had to get used to it, but to make the whole setup work, that car had so much time put into it, so much work, and it came out perfect. I love everything about it. I love the hood exit exhaust. That's just the Evo thing, but he did it real nice. It looks really clean. And the rear end of this car, I mean, it is perfect. It's just as aggressive as the front. It looks clean. I love that he has the one lip and then the second lip. I mean, it looks fire. My favorite thing probably is the way it sits. I love how, I mean, it's at that perfect low. There's too low, in my opinion, and then there's too high. And his is sitting with those meaty, aggressive tires. I can't imagine how much work you'd have to put into the fitment, because I know you put a thick tire on a lowered car, you're gonna have rubbing issues like all day long. And so to do that and to perfect it, that's time and patience. So Dustin, props to you. You built an amazing Evo. Can't wait for the next build. Off to Thick F30's M2. So, Thick F30, I don't know if you've seen his YouTube channel, but he just picked this M2 up, and it's absolutely clean. He picked it up from the dealer. He got the 2017 model, I believe. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comments. Either 2016 or 2017, but in my opinion, and his opinion, it's the best sounding engine in the M2. Because I believe after 2017 and 2018 they put the M4 engine in, and I believe the M4 engine belongs in the M4, and the M2 engine, it just sounds so good. I believe it's an N55 if I'm not mistaken, and honestly it just sounds so good. To me, that's an M2. That's what an M2 should sound like, and he's been building it over these last couple months or weeks. And right now it's at a stage where it just looks really clean. He still has the stock wheels on it, and but he has a rear wing, rear lip, I could say, rear diffuser, which complements the rear lip on the trunk. And then he has the front splitter and the side skirts, and all of it just looks super good. He got it ceramic coated, so the car just looks perfect all the time, no matter what weather. That rain just comes right off, and I don't know, I can see a really good future for this car on his channel. Maybe even wide body, who knows? Go for it, bro. Like, I want to see this thing wide body. And last but not least, Mondi's Porsche Twin Turbo RS, or as he likes to call it, the TTRS. this is the world's first 911 GT3 twin turbo. And it's insane. I believe it has 800 horsepower, and if you can imagine, a GT3 from factory is already made for the racetrack, and Mondi just goes ahead and adds 2 twin turbos onto it, bigger wheels, the biggest wing you could find probably ever. I mean, it's a picnic table, legit a picnic table. The rear diffuser is insane, and Mondi claims that it makes so much downforce with all the aero that it broke his front splitter because it stuck the car so hard to the ground that all the screws and everything blew off pretty much, and it all came off on the track. He says the suspension right now doesn't even work with all the downforce that this car makes. It just completely bottoms out, and it stays bottomed out, like it doesn't come back up. So he's getting some new suspension built, he said. I love the graphics design on it. It looks amazing, everything about it. The car literally screams like I'm wild, and the paint on it is just wild. It's straight out of this world. Never seen anything like it. Looks like it got hit by a bunch of paintballs, not gonna lie, but I love it. And everything about it is just super well done. Obviously he had a team build it, and it's just amazing. Can't wait to see where the heck it goes, because I feel like he's gonna get it to 1,000 horsepower soon, because for Mondi, enough is never enough, and you gotta keep going. So honestly, one of my favorite builds. If I was to pick out of these 4 cars which one I like the most, I would have to say TJ Hunt's 458 GT3, because that's one of my favorite dream cars that I've been wanting to get for a long time, and maybe one day. But I just love everything about it. Super clean. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. What was your favorite build? And what do you like about these cars? Who does the cleanest builds? And what would you like to see next time? As for now, peace out, I'm out, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss that next video. See you next time.